Hi everyone, my name is Fianna. I am the co-chair of the Professional Development Committee of the Young Professional Advisory Council under the A&WMA Management Association. We're excited to introduce this new interview series where we highlight developing professionals and their career journey, as well as their experiences with A&WMA. Our goal with this series is to inspire fellow young professionals to provide meaningful insights to career growth and professional development. For today's session, we're delighted to welcome Lindsay Salvador, who's also the past chair of YPAC. We look forward to hearing Lindsay's experiences and learning from her perspective. Hi, Lindsay. Please tell us about yourself.
Hi, Fianna. Thank you for having me today. So I currently work as a consulting scientist at All4. I work remote from my home in Charlotte, North Carolina, and report to our Raleigh, North Carolina office. So I go into the office about 1 to 2 times a quarter when we have events or training or workshop, and then spend a couple days up there with my team. Prior to joining All4, I worked at Edge Engineering and Science as a project manager. I was fully remote at this job as well, since the main office was in Houston, Texas. And then I started my career working at an environmental consulting firm called A&WMA, which is formerly CB&I. So I've been in consulting my entire career.
That's great. So, what is a typical day like in your work?
Every day is a little bit different. When I log into my computer in the morning, first I go through my emails and I'll update my to-do list. I have a little notepad to-do list saved on my desktop, and it's just a running list of some status updates and projects and priorities that I keep track of for the week. So I'll get started on my to-do list, starting with priority number one, and I'll typically get a request from a client or a coworker shortly after starting for help on something else and have to switch gears pretty quickly. So it's common for me to work on 3 to 4 different projects throughout one day.
I see. That's very interesting. Thank you for walking us through your day. It's helpful for the young professionals to see what a career in environmental consulting looks like in practice. So now looking back, is there any advice you would like to share with your younger self?
I think I wish I had known that it's a good thing to be curious and ask questions. At All Four, we've recently been talking about the importance of being curious, and it got me reflecting on why. And I think early in my career, I remember frantically writing down instructions I was given on a task to make sure I didn't miss a step. And I never really took the time or asked, why are we doing this? What's the importance of this? Or why do we have to do it this way? And along the way, I kind of lost sight of the why and really only had a surface level understanding of what I was doing. And now, as I
Mhm.
gain more experience, I realize how important it is to understand the background of what we're doing and to ask questions and think of other ways, more efficient ways to do things. So it's
Mhm.
just important as a YP to be curious to make a big impact.
I totally agree. I think as early career professionals, we often focus so much on the technical aspect of a problem that we sometimes lose sight of a bigger pictures. That's
Exactly.
such a great reminder for us to take a step back and considering the broader context. Thank you for sharing that. So about A&WMA, when and how did you first get involved?
I first got involved in A&WMA when I first started my career at Aptum, thanks to our current A&WMA president, Leah Blinn. She voluntold, as she likes to say, me to attend some local YP events and get involved in the local Allegheny Mountain section. So I started attending some lunches and events, and then I became the YP chair for the AMS section for a few years. And then shortly after getting involved locally, I also joined the International YPAC and served on the Vitality Committee, Publications, Vice Chair, Chair, and then I'm currently serving a 1 year past chair term. So sometimes all it takes is one person to invite you to one event or one meeting and you get sucked in a good way.
That's such a great way to get involved. Sometimes it really just takes attending to one event to get started. We
Yep.
hope this inspires those who are watching this video to take the first step and join us at our upcoming events. To encourage people to get involved even more, can you please share what has been your favorite part of, about being an AWMA member?
I think my favorite part about being an AWMA member is attending the annual conference every year and reconnecting with colleagues who have now become my close friends and meeting new people in my field. All of the conferences that A&WMA hosts are filled with valuable current and technical information and provide really great networking opportunities. And I just love having the opportunity to interact with people all across the board. There's colleagues, experts, students, YPs at the conference, and I just always leave feeling energized and motivated.
That's wonderful to hear, Lindsay. With that, I want to thank you for sharing your time, your experience, and advice with us today. I truly hope it was truly inspiring to hear. It was truly inspiring to hear about your career journey and your involvement with A&WMA. We hope this conversation has been helpful to our fellow young professionals, whether you're just starting your career or looking for new ways to get involved in the association. This is just the first to our new YPAC interview series, so please stay tuned for more conversation with professionals across different background and career paths. Thank you all for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you at our next session.